So here's an example on merge. So just imagine that you have a table here. I have a table here which is having four columns like ID, name, last name, and the course ID. So first ID, Sachin Tendulkar is registered for course ID 1. So just it's an example, like he is not going to register any of my course, but just I'm giving you the example. So players have registered on this course ID. So if I want to know what do you mean by course ID 1, I have to refer the second table. So this is my second table. So second table I have course ID 1. It means it is of Power BI. And if I talk about course ID 2, it is of about second course ID, that is data engineer. I can put a duration also. Duration here for Power BI is of like 3 months. Uh, no, let me take 1 month. And for data engineering, it is 3 months. Okay, 3 months. So this is my course table. This is my student table. Now imagine that you have, suppose there are 1,000 students registered for my course. Everyone can get 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. So every time if I check like who has registered for which course, I have to come here and see that on which courses they have registered. Now you can see that we have only two courses, but if I develop like 7 8 courses like Azure, Big Data, and then on Python, SQL, and so on, I may get the big list on the course table also. Okay, so let me pull this into our Power BI. Power BI. Then we will see the scenario based question. So let me just fetch the data from SQL, sorry, from Excel, click on merge, and I'll fetch those two tables that are your student table and your course table. Let me fetch these two and click on OK. So here you need to imagine that in student table there are more than 1,000 records, and in courses there are 7 to 8 courses in this. So every time if I want to check like this student ID as registered for which course, so what this course means, then I have to come here and I have to see like what is that course about and what is the duration about. I can get all the details here. So when you want to check in that situation, we are using merge queries. So why, like how and when to use merge? Suppose if you want to add some data column wise, so append was used when you want to add row wise. If you remember, Jan, Feb, March, all were added in the row wise. That when at that time we use append, but if you want to add data column wise, we go for the merge. So I'll click on this student table. I can merge in this student table only, but I'll click on merge as new query. So a new query will be added. So let me click on merge query as new. Then this is a student table which I got. So I want to merge between student table and my course table. This is my course table. So you cannot click OK unless and until you like select the common or the matching column. So what is the matching column between these two? I can see that course ID and course ID are matching. So once I click on these matching column, it will ask you for the join kind. So this is exactly same like your SQL joins, but there we write a query, but here we use only few clicks to join the tables. So it can be your left outer join, right outer, full outer, inner, left anti, right anti. So by default, it is showing you the left outer. And here you can see that all 5 rows got some matching rows from the first table. So let me click on OK. A new table will be created. Now you can see these all 4 columns are from the student table. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4 are from the student table. And in the course table, there are 3 columns, but we haven't got anything in that. So you can see that when you are merging, when you are merging, we have not specified anything. I want this column, I want this column. I have just matched it. So for that, you need to click on this expand button here, and it will show you, okay, which column you want from the course table. Okay, I want only course name. You can click on course name and just say okay. So your course name will be shown here. Now you can easily relate that, okay, course ID 1 is your Power BI, course ID 2 is your data engineer. Or if you feel that I don't want only a course name, but I want all the tables, so you can take all the tables, but there is no use because course ID is matching between those two. You get all repeated values there. So you can drop this. You can just click on this and you can remove that. You get in this way. So course ID 1, Power BI, it is 1 month course. Data engineering, it is 3 months course. So this is how merge query works. So a simple understanding, if you are want to add a column, like if you want to add a data column wise, we go for merge. If you want to add a data row wise, we go for append. So this was a small introduction on merge and append.